Hi everyone, good evening. Today is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to the reviews we're going to be having today. We have a guest which will be introduced later on. But how's your week been? I hope you're all doing well. I'm so excited and we're finally coming to an end. So I hope you're all prepared. We really love to see what you guys have come up with. We'll start with the first six teams today and then go on with the second six on Wednesday before the final results on Friday and a portfolio review on Friday. Sorry, a portfolio development session on Friday as well. So let's introduce the others. I believe Falashade is here and then I guess can just introduce himself and then we'll get right into it. Wear my
Hi,
glasses.
everybody.
Be serious today. Oh, hi, Folashade. How are you today?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you too?
I'm good. You're shining. That's awesome.
No, you're shining too, please.
Ha.
Don't mind me. I stepped out today, so
You're good.
yeah. How's everybody? How are you guys doing? Everybody, how was your day?
Can see Titi. I don't want to murder your name, but hi everyone. Hi Mary. Hi
Arishe,
Mojishi.
just
Hi
say
Bisola.
Arishe. Hi, everybody. How was your day and how was your weekend? Because my own weekend was very busy, but the later part was fun, anyways. So, everybody, how was yours? How was your weekend like? You can share with us on the chat. We'll read it. We
Yeah.
are excited to read your. Ah, yes, nice to hear that, Bolo. Agree me. Yeah, yes, yes, thank you. Cool.
Right.
But wait, she can miss your glasses is giving. No.
Oh, hey. Today we mean business. We're serious. We're not biased in any way.
At all.
I hate the fact it's reflecting so much, but just bear with me today. Okay. All right. So, Flashadi, what do we have in store? I hope we're all ready as we're coming to a close. How do you feel? Has it been so far? It's been 3 months now, right? I mean,
Yeah.
our children are grown.
Like it's actually like a fulfillment for me. Like finally,
Mm-hmm.
we started one day, and now this is coming to an end. Yeah, the classes. Yeah, there's
Mm-hmm.
going to be the mentorship part. Yes, definitely. But I'm excited that the classes is coming to an end, and based on what I have seen so far, I feel that our the students are really like they are intentional. That's the word. They're
Mm-hmm.
intentional on this learning part. Like this is like what they really want to do. I know the funniest part is that even some have issues with laptop. They don't have laptop, but they are still here. The fact that they're still
Yeah.
here, they didn't leave. Do you get? So I like that women are like now coming up. Well, this is not feminist or whatever. It's just my own part. I like that
Mm-hmm.
women are coming to see that there's actually a space for them in tech and they are trying their best, even work or whatever thing is like disturbing them or maybe not giving them time. They are intentional about actually learning no matter what. Because most people on this cohort, they are actually very busy. They are not people that are not doing anything. Most of them, though I don't have like a data, but that's like I feel, like I perceive, right? I feel that most of them are working, right, but they want to like change career to another part, or maybe some of them just graduated. But I feel that it's a larger part of women because there's no like definite like age limit. So I feel that even some people have kids, some people are married, some people are so like everybody is just this thing we have to do it. We have to learn this tech thing. We have to be part of the we have to be part of those people that are actually making change in the world, right? Or making things better, making, because you're actually providing a need as a product designer. You're helping your users. Users are like our target audience, right? And the fact that you're actually helping them to make their daily life or whatever they do easy, make it very, very enjoyable, make it very easy for them to do, and making product that is useful. And yeah, that's what, like, the word. So I'm really grateful that this is coming to an end. I'm going to I want to say I'm going to miss everybody. Okay, maybe she can be unmuted. I was going to say I'm going to miss everybody, but this is not the end
Def-
anyways.
Definitely. It's
But
been
I'm really
awesome.
grateful power. Like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
really, like, grateful, and really, like, every lady on this team, both the facilitators, the assistants, the student did themselves. Like, you guys are amazing. You guys have, like, really stretched me. In case you guys don't know, like, and you stretched us. Let's say you stretched the facilitators as well. Like, really, like, I actually did this. Wow. I'm grateful to God for the strength,
Yeah.
and for everyone that was cooperative. You did your assignment when you're supposed to do, and this project
Mm-hmm.
thing, like, no, 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 thumbs up.
And the confidence, I mean, back to backs. I'm really impressed, actually. I'm definitely impressed. Just like Folasha said, it's been an experience. It's been an experience. At first, it was a bit challenging, but over time, we're able to balance it all out. And then seeing the willingness for you guys to learn, to get better, like we'll do live share, everybody will just jump on, comment, even the Slido quizzes we've been having. It's been amazing. And yeah, I actually look forward to each and every one of you. Some of you reached out privately, some of you I'll just see you maybe in church or somewhere. And the feedback I've been getting has been really amazing. And you guys, I'm trying to think of the word, but the fact
Yeah,
that you even go the extra mile to become better, take feedback with, like, you're not annoyed or anything, you're actually putting the effort and come back, okay, we have done the feedback, is like encouraging. And it's like, oh wow, like this is actually, this paid off and this was worth it. And I mean, we will definitely do this again if we have the opportunity to. So maybe I should just use this opportunity to say thank you to everyone and keep it up. And I'm definitely rooting for each and every one of you.
yeah,
Um, yeah, that's awesome. So with that being said, I think we'll be seeing Esther later on, so don't miss out too much. Don't worry, okay? Yeah. So today we're planning to have a review, but before then, we have a special guest, and there's like this. Imagine curtains unveiling, literally. He's a product designer as well. He's been designing for years, and he's going to be coming up soon, or should I say shortly. But isn't looking time to wait for our presenters. I'm sure you guys are ready with your prototype or designs. And yeah, maybe I should just ask this. What do you hope to see today with all the feedback we gave last week? I hope we didn't do so much buzzwords. Like, what are you expecting to see today for that schedule?
yeah. For me, I'm expecting to see, like, actually, like, good work based on
Mm-hmm.
the problems they're trying to solve. Because the UX part was very, very interesting. So I've been looking forward to how the design will come about. So I'm looking forward to the design itself.
Yeah,
I'm excited about the use of color and every other thing that they need to make it actually good.
exactly.
But the main thing is I want to see how they were able to solve the problem of the user with
Mm-hmm.
design, like actually bringing what they said they would do live. I'm actually looking forward to it.
Same here because last week we saw so many things. I mean, we saw the good and the best and the, I don't know if there's a word like good or no, but we saw everything, and I'm happy that we're able to guide them. And most definitely, according to their user stories, according to their research, we hope that they were able to capture addressing the solutions, because throughout this, let's say the whole lessons we've been having is design is not just about looking good, it's about solving the problem. So it has to
Yeah.
look good, yes, but it should definitely solve the problems as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how your design solve the different problems your apps are meant to address. So yep. Okay. Okay. So do you want to say one or two things?
No, exactly. I just wanted like the students to like share like how has it been
Yeah.
like collaborating with the other students. Like just share me your like maybe it's one or two persons. Just share your experience on the chat.
Yeah.
How
How's it been for
been
you
like
guys?
working with like other ladies. You know, there's this I don't know what's called it. I think it's a misconception that it's very difficult
Mm-hmm.
to work with ladies. I feel that there's not enough data. There's no like people are just saying it. There's no like where is the data? Please give us the data for you to tell us that it's difficult to work with women. So I want you guys to like share your experience or like has it been working with your fellow ladies on the team? So I think I'm looking forward to that. I want to like um I want to hear your part. I'm talking about everybody. Please just drop. Has it been for your team? Give us gist. Like let us know how you guys have been working. Was there a fight? How did you settle it? The truth is that to be let's be realistic. Everybody has like their opinion, but one thing I
Yeah.
would say is that whatever thing you want to do, there needs to be like a data to prove it. So, for instance, if you're saying that let's use this color, you're not telling them that let's use this color based on your own personal opinion. Because I usually stakeholders and a lot of people like when they want to give feedback, they give feedback based on their own opinion, like personal, not
Mm-hmm.
from maybe what they see the user doing or what they see that is happening. It's like personal preference. For instance, I can say, okay, can we have this have to be purple? Because purple is my favorite color. Can we have this to be pink? Or can we like that's my like, or can we do a dark mode? Because that's like personal preference. But
Yeah.
in the reality there's like what should be done, not like it's like you saying that you want something to be done and you're not the user, or eventually maybe you're not even going to use the product at all, or that kind of product is not even tailored towards someone like you. Then you're now like giving opinions like I don't like this color, like I don't know if you've heard people tell you that I don't like this. Okay, what don't you like about it
Like, what should
exactly?
we do?
Okay, what
Mm-hmm.
exactly can you like I've gotten to that point that I will ask like what exactly is the problem? Can you tell me? Can you point me out what exactly? Don't just tell me that I don't like this. What okay, is it the colors? The okay, is it maybe the font or typography used? Is it like icons? What exactly? Just tell me, can you pinpoint? Some people will go further and ask and say that maybe as a designer, some people will go forward and ask, okay, now thank you for your feedback, but however, can you like give me an idea of what you think or what a better way can we solve this problem? I think that's like another better approach. At some point when I started my career, I was let me just, I was always very like it was very always very hard for me to take feedback, like to accept feedback. Oh my god. There was one day that I think I stepped out to I took a excuse. I wanted to use a bank. I had like bank issues. I didn't know that like issues that already like was already occurring like because of the design I did, and it was not my fault, right? I gave like what should work, but the developer comes and say that oh this cannot work
Mm-hmm.
because he cannot develop it. And my team lead, as I like, was saying, "You are the designer, you're the professional. Yeah, you are supposed to." Like it was like you no. The funny thing is like he actually like said a lot first before in that head like actually listening to me first, because when he saw it, it was very like this thing if you get some money blah 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 blah. That it was not later. As when he was saying it, I was now cold. I could not say okay. Good. Then I guess he noticed that okay something's going on with this girl. I
Mm-hmm.
just kept quiet and I was thinking, like, as if I should just start crying. But I was like, no. Why will you cry? Why will you cry? So, when I now had to explain, and I had to, like, after explaining, it was not like, okay, but next time,
Mm-hmm.
maybe you need to, like document it and say, okay, this is it, and also give like other provide solution. And if at the end of the day, maybe involve a project manager and all that, or other people to be sure that you're an auditor
Yeah.
that actually made this final conclusion. Because at the end of the day, the design will be out, and they will ask who was the designer or who approved these designs. Do you get
Yeah.
so? But well, I think
And I
I'm
think
now
there's all.
back.
Mm-hmm.
I now take the feedback with good faith because then
Yeah.
I used to be angry like many times will call you to my head that hello like when you have like that part of you that you cannot people see you like oh you don't talk right, but inside of you you're actually saying a lot of things, like a lot of
Yes.
things, and I'm
Yeah.
wondering And people are looking at you, you're not saying anything, nothing. I have nothing. I don't have anything to say. But inside your mind, you're really boiling, and they're like, feedback is can be very
Can be
sometimes
tricky.
annoying because some people they don't have empathy. They don't have empathy. They just talk to you, especially someone that is maybe a stakeholder or something. Please, I just want my work done. So whatever you want to do,
You
you
get. And then there's the parts where it's now sometimes you know why you took certain actions, like why you use this color, probably it's color psychology or the theories, and then you're trying to communicate that these two colors can't go together, or maybe we can try this compromise, and they're like, this is what I want no matter what. And it can be really like create some type of friction in the team. All right. Okay, so I think we're good to go. So let's introduce our guest. Should I say his name or should I just let him introduce himself? He's a very good friend of mine. All right. So Jide Plumter, over to you. Just
Hi,
tell us about
Judy.
yourself. Who are you? How are you? Let's start with that. How are you? How are you doing?
I'm good. Today was pretty long though, but I'm good. Nice to be here as well. Nice to meet you, Shikemi. I already know you, but let me just act like I don't know.
Okay.
Nice to meet them, Flashadi. Your stories
Hi.
were comforting to some extent.
Oh,
Yeah. So
hi.
hi, bro. I'm a product designer. I've been designing for about 5 years now. Um, I've had the opportunity to work with like some foreign companies, some local companies as well. I'm currently working in a fintech called Piazza. So if any of you are interested in like searching that out. So yeah, I'm glad to be here. Hopefully I'll be able to give like proper feedback and just help anyone that is trying to grow and that kind of thing.
Yeah, thank you, Judy. Nice to meet you. Senior designer. Just put international or global design, product designer. And that's like what our students, that's like what they're anticipating to become. They also want to like, so I know that you started from somewhere. Sorry, pardon me, Chicken. I want to engage Judy a bit,
Oh,
right?
go
So,
ahead.
so Judy, I just wanted to like maybe you should give us like a brief story of how like what prompted you to start designing, or what? How did you? Was it like you studied maybe something design in school, or maybe after school? Like just like give us like a summary of your journey, basically how you started and how you got here to encourage our students. Yeah.
Okay, so I studied computer science at Unilag. Yeah,
Okay.
so I can't really
Sorry, at
say
where?
it. Unilag.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can't really say it was like design related, you get, but there's a lot of relating parts to it as well because you get to learn about like engineering and some other things, which kind of helps when you're designing. So there's that. But when I first started designing, I think it was out of luck, really. So we all know that COVID-19 period when everything was kind of depressing. So I was at home. I was trying to improve on my software development skills, you get, because as a computer science guy, you need to know how to code, basically. But then I was thinking of other things to do because it became boring to me at some point. So I think during that period, I picked up design, and it just started from there. I was just posting stuff that I do. That's another thing that people should do too when you're designing, like post your stuff, let people know what you're doing. Yes,
Did you guys hear that?
yeah, I started posting stuff. Then a friend of mine connected me to my first job. Yeah, so all the jobs I've ever had are from referrals. I don't think I've ever applied for a job, to be honest. So since that day, that's how it has been.
Wow.
It's like 5 years ago.
Wow, that's beautiful. Really, I used to have this notion that computer science students like they don't teach you guys like that's what I have like I've heard from maybe computer, because I'm not a computer scientist. I didn't even do anything science in school. I studied business admin. So like I see here from computer science students, they say that they used to write code on the board or something. Like they don't actually teach you guys how to code itself. Like they write code on the board. How true is that? Let me get from you.
Okay, so it's not 100% true. Yeah, like let me say 50% true. So we used to write code like with pen and paper and during our exams. So imagine like indenting, and so it was very, very frustrating. But besides that, besides the exams, we every single course you take, you have like a personal project or a group project. So depending on the kind of project that you're working on, you get to code on your own, submit your code, your present it, that kind of thing. So imagine you're doing like 5 courses every semester. Every single one of those courses has like a project attached to it where you can like code freely and do stuff. But so let me say 50% of the time during the exam, you still have to like write your code with your pen and paper. So,
Oh wow.
so if you make a mistake, you
Like
might
that
have to
really happens.
start
Are
from the
you
beginning again.
not to judge anybody, but I don't feel like that's like the best. Like let's actually write the code on our system. Let's what I don't know how it really works in the front end, whatever, but at least let's write our code, then push. Is it push? What do you call it? Can you imagine? Like instead of like writing the code, because most times
Like
I've seen
practical.
like computer science students that after school they are not even in tech. They are doing something else because they actually they didn't do the work. What they did was writing code. So how do you bring writing code? I feel that maybe because of you, like it's something like you were interested in, you actually wanted to start something, you loved it. But someone that did not even imagine that after doing computer science, you spent 5 years. Some schools, I think most schools 5 years, and after spending 5 years, you now get to like please where do I start from? Right? Wow, that's rude. That means my hypothesis is actually right, or yes, it's right. It's right. So you guys actually write code. You don't like. But I don't know if it happens abroad or it's just in Nigeria. Do you have an idea of that?
Uh, I'm not sure really, but like I said, it was like a combination of both. So it might be different abroad, really. I'm not sure. Can't really say. And yeah, I would still advise anyone to, if you can, study computer science. Try to study computer science. Anybody that is here that hasn't like entered school yet, it's really very interesting field. But trust me.
That's cool. Thank you, Jide, for sharing the journey. But really, really, so I know that you mentioned that you are like 5 years now. That means you started 2019, if I'm right. 2019. So like have you ever like had a regret of doing because you said you do software like front end or something. Like have you ever had a regret of doing design itself? Like have you ever thought about like please can I like what am I doing here? Like how did I get myself here? Have you had that feeling?
No, not that I know of. Luckily, design gives you the opportunity to like kind of like diversify. So imagine you are interested in something like robotics. There is a way to still enter robotics through design. And imagine you are interested in things like healthcare, that kind of thing. You can still like like work on products relating to any field really. Yeah, but I don't think I've had any regrets. I think my only regret would probably be um, I think initially I wanted to start learning um, 3D modeling. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So imagine I had started earlier, it will have like helped me a lot more now. You get
Yeah.
so all those like little skills like learn how to use things like After Effects, learn how to use things like spline. I don't know if you know spline. Spline is very powerful for
Spine, yeah, spine.
so those type of things would really help. Like imagine you become a specialized designer
Oh
in
my
doing those
god.
type of stuff. Yeah, really nice. But now I'm not
Oh,
having to take that time to like learn it again by myself.
can you imagine? That's
That's
like
probably my
I
only
think
regret.
I think that the difference between like those that started then and now is like there's like more room for people to learn. There's more room for
Yeah,
people to like what's the word? like get more people to talk to, and like there are a lot of things, materials out there. There are a lot of seminars going on there. Like, so if at this time you're not like upskilling or you're not like relearning or anything, that's like a problem. Unlike then that maybe there are not few designers and everybody just trying to get their feet somewhere, like trying to say, let me just start. But I feel that right now there's like a lot of things like going on there, and I feel that all those skill sets sometimes actually set you apart from other designers. So if there's a case of where, oh, you guys are very good and all that, but okay, what's that one thing that actually differentiates you from the other person? I feel that that extra skill actually sets you apart.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Like I've even this little time I've like I've learned like something from you. So I remember that a friend of mine, she was learning as right now she knows how to use Framer, and I've
Okay,
been
okay.
trying to learn Framer, like
Funny
it
enough,
just like I'm
it's
just
easier
word
than
of
you
mouth.
think. It's easier than
Like
you think.
that's the funniest thing. Like she told me that it's very easy, but like for me to sit down and I say, okay, can I start? Sometimes always like I feel like maybe because of I have like occupied with a lot of things, so that apart. But I think that I need to like come up with that and start like learning extra things really. But I you know what, like it's very fun, and thank you for sharing your
Yeah,
story. Thank you for everything that you have said. I hope the students who are learning, don't forget, put yourself out there. We'll be shouting
yeah.
about it, talking
You know,
about it. Like I feel like
funny
that's
enough,
yeah.
funny enough, now that you mentioned Framer, I think it's probably easier for me as well, because of I kind of I understand a bit about coding.
Okay.
So I understand why it can be challenging at the beginning, but still try. It's very interesting for you because the extra source of income.
She came in.
When your guy at work is telling you something like, "Alpha, change this color," you're like, "Oh, if this man knew how much I was making from this in Framer, I'm not talking."
Oh my god.
That's
Oh, she came.
amazing. Okay, so how do you handle feedback? Like if someone says, "Oh, this design doesn't make sense," we don't know why it doesn't make sense. We just feel it can be better. How exactly do you address that?
I don't know. I don't take it anyhow. I think I've gotten used to it really. I just take it and I'm like, okay, how can we improve it? I try my best to understand where they are coming from though. So majority of the time people give feedback based off what they're expecting really. So whenever I'm starting a new project, to reduce the amount of like lag between me and the what's it called? The client. Let me use the client as an example. What I do is that I create a mood board before I even start designing anything at all. Okay,
Yeah.
this is what I feel should, this is the kind of vibe I feel should work for this project to get. And then they're like, okay, I like this vibe. I don't really like this vibe. Like, can we remove this one? I don't really like it. Can we change it? And then at the beginning, both of you already kind of like align
Mm,
that kind of. So if at all there's an extra feedback, it's not something that will disrupt the foundation. You get.
Hmm.
So
yeah,
majority of
yeah.
the time, you kind of just get used to it majority of the time. Because customers can see what you cannot see, so you get. There are sometimes that
Yeah.
they'll give you feedback and you're like, I didn't even know that. I didn't even consider this in the first place. You get, and
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah, yes, yes, yes,
you
yes,
just
Actually,
yes.
feel minded. I know it can be annoying too, because sometimes people tend
yeah.
to give feedback like they understand everything. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes that's why you have to step in and be like, okay, I'm advising that we go through this route for a reason. You explain your reason, you get. That's why you always design with a reason in mind. You don't just, as long as you want to make it fine, say, I'm giving this space for a reason. I'm doing this for a reason. If you have a reason behind every single thing you're doing, you can always like counter every feedback as well.
Yes, yes, yes. I feel
Yeah.
that that's why data is very, very, very important. So you're not talking based on your personal, kind of with your personal opinion, but it could be like if you say that okay, based on this so data that I received, or based on this research I have done, I would advise that instead of you saying I think, because you say it's like no, this doesn't work, and the customer is telling me, or the stakeholders are telling me, or my line manager is telling me this is how it has to work, right? And I'm here wondering, no, it can't work like this. Why doesn't it have to be like this is the way? And the part that there's a part that is like, you're the professional here, you should advise us. Okay, I'm giving you guys my advice. What else do you want? But you guys are like always saying, oh, I don't like this color. This is what it is. I don't like this. What font is this? I feel that I don't like feedback. Like I prefer like constructive feedback. So you're giving me feedback based on what you've seen users do or behaviors from users, not based on your own personal biasness. Because most people, the truth, it can be biased. And from the
Very, yeah.
standpoint of maybe colors, maybe they have their own choice of color. They like how some things do, or maybe someone, I don't know, maybe someone comes to me and say, I like the way so company is doing it. Please, can you give us? Oh my god!
Whenever someone tells me that thing, I'm like, okay, is I told them that okay, so it's nice to steal things that work. Like it's nice to steal things that work. Okay, it makes sense to
Mm,
steal things that work. But just because it's working for them doesn't mean it's
mm,
going to be 100% for you as well.
work for you.
Let us steal 70% of this and remaining 30%. Let us like, try to make it our own. So sometimes just have to give them some lambert to share. I'm not into like just sometimes just have to like change construct some English for them and they'll be like, okay, this is working.
Yeah.
Sometimes so it helps.
Yeah.
So
All
that's cool.
right. Okay, so what tips do you have for beginners starting out? I know you've mentioned share your work. Are there any courses or maybe any books, or should they be doing a design every day? What tips do you have for people just starting out?
Okay. At the beginning of for me when I first started, I was living and breathing design every single day. So I was reading at least two articles on design and at least every single day. So like me, I am medium were like 5 and 6. Like every single time they drop something new, I was reading it on Medium. Like yeah, I was reading it on Medium. Then I think replicating complex designs will help you get faster than replicating simple ones. Actually, so if you see something complex and you're scared, just try it. You learn some like nice things. I think I was lucky enough to meet a senior designer after like a year of starting product design. So when I say senior, I mean like senior, because a lot of people in Nigeria call themselves senior, but don't really know what it means to be senior. So I was very lucky. I was able to meet a very genuine senior designer. So he taught me a lot of stuff. So having a mentor is really important to get. So having a mentor, living and building design for at least the first 6 months. So like reading a reading every single time you can read, replicating designs, watching videos on YouTube. I feel like you don't really need to pay for courses because I didn't pay for any course. I started with some
Okay.
free courses on Udemy. So stuff like how to use Figma, how to do your first project. So like stuff like the life cycle of a project, from inception to research to wireframing to those things. I had to learn those ones from a course on Figma. I think it was Figma, sorry, I think it was Udemy or YouTube I learned that on. But I feel like every single resource you need, you can get it for free. But as long as you're very serious, you get like very, very serious. So read as much as you can. And if you can get books as well to read, I know books can be very discouraging because you see like 100 and something pages, but you're learning from someone that has been designing for about 10 years. And that 10 years of knowledge, you have been able to condense it into like a book that will take you about 2 weeks to read. So after 2 weeks, you have 10 years worth of experience in your head. Like
Yeah.
that's the way I see it. So try and read as many books as you can. And yeah, have a mentor. A mentor would always be there to like encourage you and keep you going.
Please, how do I sign up to be your mentee?
That's
Are you?
awesome. Thank you
Are
so
you?
much. Go on, Folashade.
No, I was asking, is it open to take mentees? Because I need a mentor.
can probably just discuss that after the.
Anyways, but well done. Cause was it yesterday or today? I went to check you guys, like your company's website, and I was like, wow, this seems good, really. But I wanted to ask some questions, but I understand. So let me not ask it. It's fine.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
I see the comments. They're saying they need a mentor. Jide, are you open? They're also grateful for the advice. That's nice. That's nice.
Okay,
Okay.
some books that I use for how do I join? Okay, okay, I can join. Mm, I think I need to connect my accounts to chat.
Do you want to share a link?
Yeah, I want to see if I can comment as well. So I'm trying to link my
Oh,
account.
I think you can. You don't need to
okay.
create
Or
a. But it's going to be on a private chat, not on the comments.
Okay.
yeah,
Yes.
I'm putting it
Okay.
in private. Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right. So, Team Palettes, I think you're up next. We have Abisola.
Right.
Abisola, we're gonna be, I don't know, grilling or drilling or vetting what you guys have done. So I'm going to share my screen and we'll get started from there. I know there's like a wireframe. So I don't know, should I share that first or I should
Um.
just dive right in? But
Okay.
all the mm-hmm.
So, Chikem, before you continue, I wanted to say that Team Harmony and Booster, you guys are like immediately after Palettes. You guys are next. So please, you're here to join the studio. You need to join like ASAP. We just have Palette here. So Team Harmony and Booster and every other team that's supposed to ideate. I think ideate, Overlay and Pitel. You guys are supposed to present today. So we're expecting you on the studio. So it's very important. If once Palette is done, Harmony, you're coming next. After Harmony is Booster. After Booster, ideate, then Overlay and Pixel. So please and please. Thank you, Shikem.
All right, so let me start with this. Team One Harmony, right?
Palette.
Okay, sorry, Team Palette. Do you want to just run us through? This is your wireframe. I'm going to present your prototype separately, but I can see you've done some sketches and the wireframe. Do you just want to run us through like the flow, how your app works in like 2 minutes, and then we'll get started?
All right. Good evening. My name is Abisola and I'm representing Palette.
Okay.
Our client is New Life Shop. It's a clothing, shoes, and fashion accessories brand. We're creating a website, an e-commerce website for them. Here on the screen, okay, we have our sketches. We have the sketches. Sorry, hold on. Let me put that up. Should I talk about the sketches as well, or I don't know how many
Just
minutes I have. I'm
because
not
of your
prepared.
Okay,
time,
run through.
just
Yeah.
just
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
yeah,
okay. So we have on the sketch, for our sketches, we have the login page, the sign up, categories, the products that we have. We have our checkout page, track delivery, the cards, um, our login page, and our splash screen and the onboarding screen. So we have that for our paper wireframes and our low fidelity wireframe as well. Then we have our high fidelity wireframe here. From the splash screen, let me go straight to it. So from the splash screen, we have the onboarding screen coming in, just making an appearance quickly on the screen, and then we move on to the sign up. There's a sign up page as well on what you have in front of you. But then from the splash screen and the onboarding screen, you move straight to the home page, and then from the home page, we have categories,
Sorry,
I'm
Bisala,
sorry.
Abisala, sorry. Can you like
Yes.
play the design so that we can walk
Okay.
can
Okay. Let me
walk
play
us
the
through it?
video.
Just play it.
Okay. Okay. So I'm playing the design at my end, but I don't think you can see it from my end.
Yeah, I
But
don't
can you
think so.
see it?
I can't see it as well. I can't see it.
Um. What do I do?
Just hold on. Just hold on. Did you stop presenting?
Oh, it's not showing
What?
anymore.
Did you stop presenting?
No,
Were you the one
I'm here.
presenting?
No, I was the one presenting.
Okay, she can
Okay, Abisola, on your
yes,
end, try
we're not seeing it
presenting.
again.
Oh, is that possible? It's on present right now.
Yeah, click on present.
Yeah, click
Click
on
on
present,
present,
share
then share
screen.
screen.
Just
Click on present, then click on share screen.
This is on
Don't
your
worry, you
StreamYard.
got this.
Oh, my StreamYard is on my phone.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay,
what I've
let me
been
just
saying. My StreamYard
So
is on
you
my
need
phone. The system is. I'm looking at that.
so you
So
need to go to the
Are you currently
prototype.
on the prototype now?
Click on the play
yes, on
button.
my system. Yes,
Then there's a share button. Like
yes,
when you play it, right? Like when you play
yes,
the
yes,
prototype, click on the
yes,
share button, then send us the
yes.
link. Like when you click on share, it shows you like a link. Copy the link and drop
Mm.
it here. Because what we can see, it's like a view link, not a prototype link. That's like you
Okay,
gave like
please
a
check the
developer.
last. Shikemi, please check your email. I sent you the
Yes, I've
a
gotten
link.
it now.
The last one. I think that's the one with the prototype.
Okay.
All right, we can proceed now. So just guide
Okay.
me so I get it right.
Okay.
Okay, so right here, this is the landing
Please go to
page. All right.
page. No, no,
Yes.
no. This is not us. No, this is not us.
Oh,
This
this.
is not
Okay.
us. Please check
All
your
right.
email.
Okay,
Please check
okay.
your
Shikemi,
email.
hold on. Shikemi, hold on. So Abisola, can you
Okay.
see something like
Yes.
this? Like if you play your prototype like this, did you see that prototype like the button up, that blue button?
Yes. Yes.
Click on it. Click on it.
Yes. I
When
copied
you
the
click on it,
link.
copy the link and drop
Yes.
it here. Drop it on the chat here. Since you are here, you can drop
Mm,
it on the private.
I'd have to type that in because different devices.
So
I said,
you know
so
what? Just
let's see.
add.
Okay,
Okay,
let me
another
send
way
it to my, let me
is
send it to my, okay,
another way is
go on.
on the this thing. Click when you click
Yes.
on share prototype, impute
Yes.
the our email address so she will have access to the prototype.
You are already on the thing. That's what it says. But okay, let me try again.
Did you see
It
her?
says you guys, it says both of you are already added.
Yes, we're added, but we don't have prototype access. What we have is view access. Do you get? I have. So you need to like click.
Yes. How do you have access? Okay, I'll just make you can edit. If I put can edit, you
Yes,
can
yes,
see it,
yes,
right?
yes, yes,
Okay, so I
yes.
just did can edit for you. I'm about to do can edit for Shikemi as well.
Okay.
I'll just left again.
Please, every other person that is presenting, we need your
Okay, I think.
prototype. Yes, link.
Okay, so yours. I think I've found it.
Okay.
Let me just show you. All right. So
Okay, is this it?
this
Yes,
is
Okay.
yes, yes,
okay. So
Okay.
this is the front page.
Yes, I think this is
yes,
like
Then
a
that's
special.
okay.
okay.
It's plenty.
All right.
You
So
see,
I
what's
think there's like a hover design. So I'll just go straight to the page. All right. So what should I click on? Create account, login. Just guide me through.
Yes, yes, you can create accounts or you can log in. So when you do that, you
Okay.
sign up, and then once you've signed up, you log in as well, and then you just go straight. Okay, if you forget your password, there's a forget
it wants
password.
to log in? Okay.
Yes, you
And
can
there's
log in.
okay. Let me just continue.
Yes,
So when I clicked on that, it actually took me to the Facebook page.
yeah,
All
we
right.
created a dummy thing. Okay, so this
Okay.
is
So
our this is the home page. You can
mm-hmm.
click on the menu. You can click on the wish list. You can click on the menu first.
Okay, I think that's not linked yet. All right. Okay. Okay, there's the menu. All right.
Then you can also check the wish list as well. You can scroll down. You can check the office dresses too.
Okay, nice. Okay.
And then you click the buttons and it just keeps taking you to.
Okay. All right. So let's say we want to buy a cart now. So we add to cart. Okay.
Yes, so you can buy an orange dress, for example. So you can just follow the prompt, or you can buy you can go to the shoes, go to accessories.
Okay.
And you click on the to get to accessories, you go to on the main page, on the home page.
Okay,
there's accessories.
Okay, accessories. Okay, let's go back to the home page. Okay, so go on.
You can click on orange. You can click on the orange dress, for example.
Okay.
No, the orange dress. Then you can add that to your cart. But I think you should just go to the accessories page. That's for the bags and the shoes, because we just did that. So I don't open too many pages. Please go back to shopping. Kindly go back to shopping. Click on the you can do the GD thing. I think that should work.
Okay. Then add to cart. Okay, so this is a hover animation. So it's not
for you to see the description.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So I'll just go next. So add to cart. All right. So we successfully added a product to the cart.
Kindly try it again. Okay. Or you've gotten there now?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So from the cart, you can proceed to checkout if you wish to.
Okay.
And then you can purchase.
Okay, payment.
And once that's done, you get your successful payment if that's done. And then on the home page as well, you can check for customer care.
Okay, let's go back to the home page. Okay, sorry. Okay, so how do we get to customer care? From the menu?
From the home page, just drop down on the on the menu. Let me see. On the home page, if you scroll down, you see customer care.
I'm unable to scroll.
No, on the home page, the home page, that's 32 or thereabout.
Okay, this one.
No, not that one. 32. Just go back to.
Okay,
You can click on the next thing. Am I right?
Okay. So
36. 36. Sorry.
Alright. Oh, okay. I see.
There are also other ways of getting back to the home page, but so on that you can.
Okay, when you click on drop down, it opens the options. Or okay, you can contact customer care, shopping with us, and about us. So more information about the app, right?
Yes, and
okay,
under the customer care you get. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, are there any other pages we've missed? Maybe we can quickly go through the wireframe.
For sizing, okay, so for the any other pages on the hi-fi?
Yes.
You can have you checked the wish list?
Okay, let me.
You can go just on the homepage, just on the header. the heart button. Sorry, hold on. Let me do
Alright.
like
Okay, sorry, Salah, while you are trying to get that settled, was he expecting Amoni and Booster? Will I say a disclaimer? If you don't join once palette is done, we are going to move to the next team and we're not going to come to you. You guys have not seen me like this, but I just need to like put this out. So please and please, if you don't join once palette team or before palette team is over, we're going to call Ideate Creative Overlay to join. Please, let's do this. It's not that I don't know why you guys are running or you're shy because you have a guest. Don't worry, he's a cool person. He's a cool person. Don't worry. He's going to give you nice feedback, but like a very constructive one. So it's not that deep. Please come and join and present. You've done the artwork, but come to, like join to get the feedback. So please, Team Harmony and Booster, this is like the last call. I'm not going to say this again. We're going to move to the next after this. Thank you. Sorry, Abisola, I can't go on.
no, that's
So,
fine.
just you can run us through the wireframe. I think we're done with the prototype, and then we'll go on to the feedback.
Let me get to that.
No, not this one.
Okay,
Like the high
so
fidelity.
oh, the high
Yeah.
fidelity.
I thought she was done because our time is up.
Oh,
So
okay.
that
So,
Jide can get feedback
okay.
because we have other guys. So I think our time is up. We can always do that in our statements. So she
Thank
came
you.
over to
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
All
Well
right.
done, Abisola.
Thank you.
She came over
Um,
to you.
so do I go now?
Yes, yes, Jide,
Yes,
please.
sure. What do you think?
What's your
Abisalam,
feedback?
Yes, good
Abisalam,
evening.
yeah, thank you for your work. Actually, it was really nice. I think I really like the pictures that you used. Yeah,
Thank you.
pictures actually. I think that was one of the things that really grabbed my attention because it makes sense to show people what they want to get as quick as possible. So those images are very informative. Yeah, but I know you
Thank
want
you.
feedback. I don't want me to flatter you too much. So I think the first thing that I noticed though was I know at some point you would want to, give out your prototype to people and not have them like not have to explain how to use it to them. Like have to be beside them how they're using it, you get so you just need to like work on creating a flow for your prototype that works. You get like if someone clicks on something, like they would expect that it to go to a place, you get not having to go to a particular number to figure out where the certain screens are, you get that kind of thing. So yeah,
Okay.
that's not possible. So like just make sure that your prototypes are like, it doesn't always have to have so many pages like to begin with. So sometimes the prototype can just be like 2 pages, but what they're expecting to see happen when they click on a button, like it should happen. Because customers your stakeholders are kind of like your customers as well, to be honest, because when they are clicking on a particular button, they're expecting something to happen. So if it's not happening the way they are envisioning it to happen, to be annoying them, and if you're not with them, if you're not with them explaining what is going to happen, they'll be like, your prototype did not work. What am I going to do? That kind of, and you worked so hard on it already, and they can't really understand. So the second thing was when you first started presenting, you didn't really give me like a walkthrough, like a detailed walkthrough of what your presentation is going to be about. Like I'm not like imagine the people you are presenting to don't even understand anything you're doing at all. Like have zero knowledge about shopping or whatever. So you have to give like an introduction, say your name, then be like, oh, okay, this is what I'm working on. Give them like some expectations at the beginning, you get before you start presenting at all. Before you even show me your design at all, like just give me that like proper introduction. Then yeah, I think the flow. There was a flow at the end where you have your payment has been confirmed. There was a part where you showed payments confirmed, but
Yes.
there's no extra information to tell me as a customer what I'm supposed to expect. No, normally when you make a purchase, there's okay. The payment has been confirmed. We'll send you an email or you receive something, like some extra information. It should not just be
Mhm.
payment confirmed. Because in my mind, I'm like, "Ah, my payment has been confirmed, care. Like, what's going? What am I supposed to do? Do you get
What's
like that
next?
kind of thing? Yeah, that kind of thing. So I wasn't able to really
Mhm.
go through everything properly. But if I'm able
Mhm.
to, I would like properly look at the flow end to end and give you like better feedback. And for UI feedback, I think the contrast on some buttons were not really clear. Yeah, so you can there are some features on there's some plugins on Figma that can help you with that. Something around contrast. So you can put your design frame, put it there. The plugin will show you how legible your buttons are. You get. So that's number one for UI. Second thing was
Mhm.
padding. You understand what padding is, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Mhm.
So padding is like the space, the horizontal and vertical space around a component, basically. So you need to also like sometimes give people breathing room. Like if you imagine you were in a bus. Okay. So I got a call. But imagine you were in a bus and they just like jammed you in like with like four different people in a seat you get. And normally it's supposed to be like three or two. You'll be very uncomfortable. So that's the same way you should deal with your components and your elements as well. Like give them space, give them more time, give them enough padding. I always advise to start with enough padding at the beginning, then reduce it little by little until you feel yeah. Second thing is the segmentation. Yeah. Last thing is
The
segmentation.
what's that now?
Segmentation.
Segmentation.
Yeah. So I think that part where you were showing a list of all your I think it was a shopping list or something, your cart or something. The you didn't
Mhm.
you should segment your elements properly. So the parts where I'm seeing the OG dress, all the components or all the text, the price, the color, whatever, should be
Yeah.
together and it shouldn't be too close to the next item on the list to get. So just segment,
Okay.
put things that have a relationship together and give things that don't really have enough so much relationship, kind of like give them some space in between. Yeah, that's all. That's all. Besides that, it was very nice.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the feedback.
You're welcome.
Okay.
All right, up next is Team Harmony. Thank you so much,
All
Team
right.
Palette. Awesome
Thank
work.
you.
Oh, yeah, I
Thank
You
you
think
very
guys.
much.
so. I think someone Fumilola said we started the intro last week. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you started the intro last week. Sorry, but even still, like still try to start the introduction. It's still important for people that might not like understand. But I'm pretty sure people that are in this YouTube page or this YouTube comments might not be the same people that like started with you guys at the, like last week. Do you get? So it's still important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, Team Harmony, I'm going to be sharing your first your editor view. So you just run us through. I'll be following whoever is online, and afterwards will be the prototype link, which I'll walk through. So try to cross check your prototype, and then we'll have our feedback. So we're going to be going on a short break, and as Falashade has said, we need everyone that is going to present today to be live and ready to go. So let's have a short break, and then when we come back, we'll dive right into everyone. Thank you so much. Hi guys. How are we? How's it been? So up next is Team Harmony. And yeah, I mean it's been awesome so far. I hope we're learning. I mean so much information has come in today. How to receive feedback, how to go about your design, understanding that your prototype goes to your stakeholders. And remember, stakeholders are people that, like everyone that has to do with the app, be it the sponsors, the developers, the other members of the team, product design, product managers, and also you have to be deliberate about your prototype. And then also, we receive feedback about spacing, about segmentation, about using the right color. All right, so I hope we're good. And I mean, and we have a really awesome guest too, which makes it so much better. All right, so let's start with the wireframing for Team Harmony. While we wait, yeah. So do we have any questions pending? Do we have any questions? Let me just go through the comments. I hope we're good. I hope you're not tired already. It's getting hotter. The remaining teams are going to present before we end the class today. So yeah, if you have any questions, just put it in the comments and we'll try our best to attend to each and every one of them before the end of the class. All right, so let's get started. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay. All right, so who is presenting? Elizabeth? Can you unmute your mic? Who is presenting for Team Harmony? All right, Elizabeth, I'm spotlighting you. So wherever you move, I follow, literally. Are we there? All right, while we're getting ready, do we have any questions? Hi,
Can
Falashade,
you hear me?
welcome.
Oh, I'm liking the color. Good evening, ma. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So I'm going to spotlight you on Figma. Are you currently online? If you're not online, just run me through. Let's start with the low fidelity design. Okay, so just while I'm going to just explain what's your app about, and then we'll go on to the prototyping.
Sorry, ma. I didn't get you. My network is.
Okay, I'm starting with the low fidelity design. I was hoping you'll be online on the Figma, but we can go on. So just run us through like a summary of what your app is about, and then we'll go on to the prototype.
Okay, ma. Good
Mm-hmm.
evening, everybody.
Good
My name
evening.
is Elizabeth Onyosha. I'm presenting for Team Harmony. Easy for
Okay.
customers to shop and have a seamless shopping experience. So we carried out qualitative and quantitative research. Most of them complained about the checkout process, having a feature that can help them track their orders so that they can know when their delivery would get to them, their items will get to them,
um, and then they complain about images also, that they need clear images on the cards, that so that they can make choices about the items they are purchasing.
Go on. Okay.
And having something else delivered online. So we came up with insights on how to address all of these issues, even though we are not done, but we're able to come up with some screens, from signing in, creating an account, to checking out, and a button that helps them to track their order. So that's basically it. We had our How My Tweet section too, where we
Mm-hmm. Are you there?
I think it's our network. I can hear you clearly. If you can.
Okay. All right. So I think I've kind of tried to run through our editor view. So I'll be going into the prototype view now. Okay. So this is the prototype. So I assume after logging in, this is what we have. Unless okay. Okay. This looks good. Let's see. So we can check for departments. Okay. Check for categories.
Shaking it. You want to wait for her?
Okay. Okay. All right. Does another team member want to go next while we're waiting for her? So another member of the team. That's what I wanted to say.
Hello, ma.
All right. Go on.
Okay, ma. Should I continue, or should just move to the
Let's continue.
wireframe?
Yeah.
Okay, ma. So we had How My Tweet sections. We brainstormed on how we think we can solve all of these problems. So from there, we had a priority matrix chart where we listed out the things we can do now, do next, do later, or things are not so important based on the user needs. So from there, we came up with all of the screens.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
logging in, you have the home page, and
All
on the
right.
home page, there's a department that has different sections on the app. Though we didn't prototype all of that based on
Okay.
children items. Then you can um, click on the love icon to make your to add favorites, and then you can add to carts when you click on the plus icon on the cards.
Okay. That's good. All right.
Then if you go to carts, there's a cart. So although we are not done, um, usually it's supposed to have the summary of everything, the total and everything. So when they click on the checkout, when you click on the checkout, it takes you to where you enter your personal information, and you proceed to the next step. And then from here you can either sorry, that was supposed to be card, not cash on delivery. So you can pay with your card, or transfer, or you use pay by cash on delivery, because that was one of the issues also. They said they wish that they can see their items first before they pay for it. to avoid this issue of return policies and all of that. So you can proceed to the next step now.
Okay.
So when you are done, you're supposed to check other details, but you're not done.
That's all right. Okay. Then I noticed categories as well. So this, go on.
Ma?
Just run through us categories. If someone goes to categories, what do they see?
Yes, ma. So on the category section, you have list. You have list of what's it called now? By the left, you can search there. So if you click on boys, it's supposed to bring up items like related to boys, girls. So you can literally use the checkbox to select what you want to search for. Maybe based on age range, based on the kind of brand um, for the clothes.
All right. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right. What do we think, Jide?
Why is okay? I think it's joining. But before
Flash.
you, okay, I
Mm-hmm.
think it's up here. Jude, you can go ahead, please.
I really like this and it's really nice. I think, can you present again? So, is it possible?
Yeah, sure. Today is the home. Although, how many did you guys do this from scratch? I'm actually quite impressed.
Nice. There are
Because,
many things. There are actually many things going inside, like in my head. That
Yeah.
okay, is
Can
this
you go
like?
home?
Are you sure these people are not?
um,
They are not. Maybe junior AD or somewhere.
Figma
Anyone just somewhere.
community.
Yeah. So, this part is really nice. I just think there are some things that are making it feel kind of out of place. You get like on the top part, you can see the navigation. That's really nice. And if you go a bit down, if you go lower a bit, you see the departments, the upper left. So like the department on the upper left, and if you go down below in the center, you can see the daily offers, quality support. Is that quality? Yeah, quality support, refund and return. No, don't go too far. It's still on that same place. Sorry, it's still on that area section. Yeah, return and refund, free delivery, secure payments. Yeah. So those guys below and the upper left where you have departments, those two sets of components, they don't really synergize well with the hero section. So they are standing out too much. You get. So that's one thing that you guys. Besides, I like everything. You get. I'm just saying that those two sections. You get. Try to improve on it. Try and make
Okay,
them
sir.
synergize well. Because number one, the lower guys, the corner radius not matching with the friendly vibe that you've already created on the top. Okay? It's
Okay,
looking,
sir.
it's not really like, I think there's a thing in design whereby the smoother the corner radius, the more friendly the application is. Okay? And you already started with something that was very, very curved and friendly. Okay? So looking down, it looks like you just like left out, like you're like, oh, don't worry, I'm not doing it friendly anymore. I'm going back to like straight. You get, yeah. So that part, just try and make it synergize. You get, let every single component synergize with every other thing. Don't let
Okay, sir.
something stand out unless you intend to let it stand out, basically. You
Mm.
understand?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Well, then the what's it called? The filters. That part where you show your filters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is more like a convenience kind of thing. No? It's nothing. There's nothing wrong with this though. It's not like a convenience kind of thing. So whenever you're selecting something on your filter, you can. I think you mentioned when someone selects boys, it's automatically changed to boys. Someone selects girls,
Mm.
automatically changes to girls. So when you're like working with developers,
Okay, sir.
they they have this thing called runtime, like the runtime of a particular like process. So it's possible that somebody wants to select like 4 different filters at the same time. Yes. But if at every single selection you're already giving me the results, you get, it will be kind of, it might be kind of annoying. You get. So you can kind of put the interaction there where you can be like, select everything first, then a button to apply the filter. You get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's true.
Then
So
what
I don't know.
else? So what did you say? Second, what did you say?
Now let's say I don't know if it's me or it's a bit too long. Maybe there's a way we can compact the filter so they don't have to scroll so much.
Yeah, like give it a maximum height and let it be scrolling
Okay,
as
sir.
well.
But go on.
Yeah. Then
Mm.
the the checkout process. Yeah, that place. I'm just giving you feedback based on experience because I feel like your UI is okay. You get. Yeah, the checkout. Where you go to checkout. Yeah, so you can see personal billing and confirmation on top, and we are currently on the personal page. But like on your tabs, you're not specifying. You're not letting me know as a customer that I am currently on my personal page. Like the
Okay.
personal tab does not look active.
Yes, sir. So sorry,
Yeah.
sir. So we're not done with all of this. Just
Oh, okay.
a
Sorry. 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 I'm trying to. I thought you did not. So, sorry. My feedback might be
no.
something that you already considered as well. Sorry. I'm just trying to do it because I see it. But I think that's everything, really. Yeah, that's all. I think that's everything. Like, all in all, I really like the design. I like the colors. I like the onboarding part that you had, the sign up and the sign in, the images, the colors. It was really nice.
Okay. Shikemi, sorry.
All right.
Thank you, Jide.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me? So I noticed something. So I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So I think when she mentioned she didn't show me anything add to carts. Like she just said it. I didn't see any action that actually shows how to carts. I don't know if you understand the shopping part. That's the items.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like a plus minus, but so what is the point where you add to cart? She's saying, are they saying
Oh,
on
I
the
think
denominator?
with every adding, like if you click plus, is adding to the cart's life, and you click minus, is removing from the cart. I think that's how she did the app.
Okay.
I don't know if that's
I'm
good
trying to look at
UI.
a good, like, I don't think that's like the best experience. So,
Yes.
because number one, users are not used to that kind of experience. So they'll be wondering, please, where are the items? Like, how do I, like, what they are used
Yeah.
to is, okay, I click on plus, plus, then add to cart. Though I feel that it's actually, she's trying to solve something anyways. Like, that's like, but we're not sure. So maybe when we test with users, we can see if it's like the best experience for them. But I just wanted to be sure that if it was a mistake or maybe it was intentional.
Mm. Okay. I hope we've all gotten our feedback. So next up is the booster team. All right, so I'll share my screen first with the editor view, and then we'll go on to the prototype view. So booster, you're not. I don't know if you're online. Maybe you can just quickly run us through. Or I should just go straight up to the prototype. I think there's a low fidelity, and this is nice. Okay, so this is just an overview of the low fidelity, which are, I guess, to tell us how these are. All right, so are we online?
Yes, I'm here. Good evening.
All right, good evening. Just a short description of your app, and then
Hello, good
we'll
evening.
dive right in. Good evening. You can go on, please.
Yeah, good evening. I am Oluwatosin and I am representing Team Booster. So we worked on a mobile banking app that allows users and also to save. So our team made their research, and from what we got from our research, we were informed that users want to make transfers. They want to have transfers done easily and smoothly. So we made our app to be more targeted at that area. We made the design, the transfer process easy for them to run through. And also we have the savings aspects whereby they can save their money, they can create a target if they want to probably use a certain amount of money for.
Okay. Do we have another team member that can support her? Okay. Okay, so maybe should we take up another team while she's coming up? All right, Team Ideate, come up, just tell us about your application and then we'll get started. Team Ideate, over to you. Okay. Okay, since Booster is back. Okay. So Julia, what have you noticed that, okay, over to you. Go on.
So I'm continuing. We decided to create a banking app that makes it simple for users to handle daily transactions and also save. So let's get started, please.
All right. Okay. Should we sign up or log
I'll
in
sign up
first?
and sign up. You have to
Okay.
create an account. Input field, create your account. The input field. Then a code will be sent. The input field. The input field.
Is my screen moving though? Okay. All right. So we're in the app now.
Yes. So you can make transfers. You can check your transaction history because part of our user feedback was users being able to download their transaction history and view it for over long periods of time. And quick transfers. So please click on the transfer navigation.
Okay.
So you can make transfer to new to new life bank.
Okay. Okay.
Chris, can you go back?
Right.
You're moving.
Okay. So I think from where you click on your life, then you put in the amount.
Yes.
Okay. Then send.
You
Okay,
can
so
try
should
your
we
transaction again.
okay.
Try again.
Okay, so this I think we didn't go through. Is there a confirmation after I've actually selected the
Yes,
bank I want?
there is.
Okay. So
Like,
try
try
again.
the transfer again. Mm-hmm.
It's currently not working. Okay. Let's go on. Let's go back home. All right. What other features do we have?
You can save customer support. Customer support was also a key aspect of our feedback. Users wanted live chat customer support. You can scroll down. This screen is scrollable.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. So this is customer support here. Okay.
Yeah,
Mm,
the live chat.
awesome. Okay. Then okay. I think there are other features here.
Transaction experience.
Okay. What other things? Should I just run through the clickables?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So we have save. We have support. We have profile. Okay.
And in
We
the
have
profile, you can change. In the profile, you can go through your personal KYC verification. You can change.
okay. You can
It's not
edit your.
clickable.
Okay. That's
Yes, you can.
nice. Okay.
Then you can log out too.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Jide, do we have any feedback?
Yeah, Chris, can you go through? You've closed it again. Can you just go through it? Just
Okay.
quickly.
All right. So let me just log in now. All right. Okay.
I can't see your screen.
Okay. To come up shortly.
Oh, okay, I honestly cannot see your screen. Okay, it's coming up.
Yeah.
I can see now. I can see now.
Okay. Go on.
Yeah, I didn't really get to see much of the saving part. I wanted to see that a bit. Yeah. Is this scrollable as well?
Yes. Okay. There's even like target savings, ongoing, completed.
Okay.
Okay. This is still the customer service. Oh. Okay. So let's go back to savings. Okay. So this is it for now. I think it stops here. It's not scrollable more than this.
Oh, okay. Is there like a all transactions page?
Let me check. Let's Transaction history. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Notifications. All right. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I think to be honest, like I think it's a really, really complete application. Yeah. This is team booster. Shey.
Team idea. Oh,
Yeah.
team boost. Yeah, team idea. Yeah.
Team idea. Yeah. Like it's really wonderful design and experience.
Good
I'm
evening.
looking.
Can you hear me?
Go on,
Yeah, we can.
Jude.
Yeah. I'm seeing the entire experience, the navigation, the color contrast, the consistency as well. Like it's there, everything is there, everything that you need to at least give it for a MVP seems very good as well. I don't really think there's much that I can say in terms of like feedback. Majority of the feedback I'll be able to even see is if I'm taking a closer look at everything on my own. Yeah, but from what I'm seeing, it seems really good. And yeah, I don't think it's every time I need to give a feedback you get. Sometimes let's just leave it as is. But it's really good. It's really, really good.
Awesome.
Congrats.
The color though, is it great for banking application?
Yeah, because color blue is very trustworthy in terms of
Hmm.
color psychology. And I liked how they changed it to green in the saving part because kind of gives you
Yeah.
this kind of positive vibe
Money.
about what you're doing. Yeah, yeah. I think it's really nice actually. Um,
Awesome. Awesome.
Shadi, do you have anything to say? You're
You're
muted.
muted.
No, no, I don't. Don't worry. Don't let me. I'll give my comment back. I would go on the Figma file if I have. I want to like really look at the design itself on the Figma file. But it's really good work. Well done.
Awesome. Okay, let's go on to the next
Okay.
person. Okay. All right. So I think this is Team Idea. The last team was Team Booster. So Team Idea, you're up next. Just a brief summary of your application, and then we'll get started with the prototype.
Food, food. Look at the food. Can you see that?
Yes. So
See the third splash screen. The onboarding. Oh my God. What's the food, please?
mm-hmm.
Are you going to give me the food?
All right, let's start. Let's get started. They've drawn us in enough. All right. So are we up? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good evening. Can you hear
Good
me?
evening. Yes, we
Good
can.
evening.
Good evening. Go on.
Okay, yes. So, good evening, everyone. My name is Ujo Williams Olaide. And I'll be presenting for Team Ideate. So, our project is about. Okay, can you still hear me? So,
We
our
can
project
hear
is
you.
about new life online restaurant. It's an app centered around giving users accessibility to local dishes. Okay? About giving
do you say? Are you still there?
Do we have somebody else from the team? Because of time. Do we have somebody else? If not, let's have another team.
Okay.
Overlay, please. Okay.
Okay, so maybe overlay.
Node system ideas. Good evening, everyone. You can hear
All
me.
right.
Yes, you have like 1 minute more or 2 minutes.
But
Okay,
just
my
just
name is
run through.
Noah, and
uh,
okay,
Go on.
application is focused on local dishes, and one of the issues we had were visual confirmation when we make an order, when users make an order. Another issue we had was users not being able to pay on delivery and also track their orders. So we created this application to be able to work on that. And we went through the lo-fi, and during the lo-fi we had, can you hear me please?
Yes, I can. Go on.
Okay. During the lo-fi, we worked on showing it to some users and allow them walk through. And we got feedback on how to fix the hi-fi part. So this is our hi-fi on the prototype rather. And from the
Okay.
splash screen,
All right.
that's the very first page.
Should I
You
get
can sign up.
started?
You can
Okay.
yes, you can either sign up or explore. And once you put in your details here, you tick the check boxes and continue. Then afterwards, you pick your order.
Okay. Add to cart.
Add to cart.
Should I
Then you
continue?
continue. Once you put in your card details, you should continue. So once your
Okay.
purchase is successful, there's also the visual confirmation afterwards.
Okay. Purchase successful. Okay. Are there other features in the app?
For the explore part, that's the we also had the guest checkout because a couple of people do not like to input their details. They like to go in as a guest. So from the this is where
Okay.
you can track your order.
Okay. Awesome. Okay.
Then the explore page is where you do not have to come in as a user. So when you see your the visual confirmation, if you are not okay with what you have, like if it doesn't look like what you requested for, you can go back and report it as a problem, which would go to the customer support team.
Okay. Um, where did I see that? I think I have to log in before I can access the customer support.
When
How do I get to see customer support?
customer support is after you've made your order. So that's for the visual confirmation. So when it pops up the screen for, okay, this is what you sort your order after you've added to cart, continue, input your details. After it shows you what your order is, there are two options. You either track the order to your location or you report as a problem if you are not good with what you see, because that's the actual picture of your order.
Okay. I honestly don't know how I go back. Okay, I've seen it now. All right, so you can report a problem on track order. So we should go to track order, right?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Oh, nice. Okay. And then, although I don't think it's supposed to be in notifications and see a problem, but report a problem. Okay. I think that should have just been you can click directly. Okay. And that's good. Then this is if you have an issue, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Um, okay, are we good or
So can you go back to support? Just stay there for like 5 more seconds.
sorry? This is it here.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can move on. Like that's fine. Thank you.
Okay. So are we good? To mediate.
Yes, we are. Thank you.
All right, over to you, today.
Yeah, please can you go to the beginning?
Okay. Okay, this is the
Um,
landing page. Mm-hmm.
yeah, Team Ideas. Thank you very much for your design. Sorry, how many people work on a design per team? Like, is it a variable amount of people, or is there like a specific number of people that work in each?
The team is about 35, but the main people were about 10, 15 rather.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, that's really nice. The fact
Thank
that like
you.
15 of them come together and design must have been a bit chaotic at the beginning, but it's really nice. Yeah. So I think my first concern was at the onboarding part, the beginning.
Mm. How do I go there? Can I just go back all the way? Okay.
I think if you can restart, you should take it to the beginning. So anyhow, yeah. So the images are changing, and they are going from the delivery man to code. So there's something that we normally do at the beginning when you're like setting the vibe for a particular product. And besides the colors, besides the typography, by typography, I mean like your fonts and stuff like that. Besides that, we also need to decide on what kind of visual representation we want to give again. And for you guys, you are mixing two different styles together in your design. You're mixing illustrations and you're mixing like actual pictures. So majority of the time, we just advise people to use one type of visual representation. You get go with illustrations if you want to go with illustrations, or go with actual images if you want to go with actual images. Like if you want to mix them, like try to mix them in a way that will not be, that like in a very like creative, different way, basically. Yeah, but like for this section now, like next time, just like stick to either normal pictures or throughout, just stick to either illustrations. You get that kind of. Yeah, that was just the
Okay.
first thing. Yeah. Then in the what's it called? The explore part. The explore part, you said people complained about wanting to put their
Yes, it's supposed
information.
to be the guest. Is the guest checkout option. So I'm not coming in as a client. I'm coming in as more like a ghost mode. Not ghost mode per se, but I don't want to have to put in my details. I just want my delivery address and probably who I'm delivering to and move on. So I don't want to fill a form from the beginning and all of that. That's what the
Okay,
guest option is for.
okay, okay. Because I didn't see that part, like after you check out for the guests,
That's the
how to put your delivery and your name and stuff.
so the,
That was why.
the options are either you sign up as like a customer, like a client, or you use
Yeah.
the explore option. So those are the two options available. But what she can make walked us through was the sign up, which had to put it, you had to log in.
Okay. Okay. I understand. I understand. Yeah, but like just to clarify though, like you're saying when you use the explore part, you get to order your food, then on checkout, you can now like input your delivery address and your name. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, okay. There are some issues with that though, but yeah, like that. I don't know if I should go into that now, but there's some issues with that. Yeah. Majority of the time, Sha, is just there's a reason why KYC is important. You also need to think about the security of your delivery guys as well as your customers. If someone can just come into the app and create a order for food and put in like their like, like the actual address, and you've not verified that address at all, or the person's name, you don't verify the person's name at all, and there's nothing to track the person because the person does not get to keep their email or their phone number. I don't know whether you're collecting their phone number or something.
Yes,
Like
I'm
that can
sure.
cause issues. Yeah, because you don't want the delivery rider going there and something bad happens to him, and there's no way to track the customer that caused the issue, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there should be like guidelines in check that you guys should follow, Sha, if you want to continue with that explore part without signing up. Because that's just what I'm thinking about, Sha. Safety is also very
Okay.
important. You don't want people coming on Instagram and they're like, I ordered food from you get New Life and something bad happened. So then the sign up process. Like
Okay.
Shekemi, can you enter like the application? Don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this place. So yeah, this is really nice. I think it's cool. The only thing I was trying to see is that I can't the some text are not really legible. Like, I can't really see it. Like I had to like almost enter my screen to see the minutes, like the number of minutes, the 25 to 30 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, all those type of things is just minor typography. You get just minor typography issues. You can maybe just try to increase it a bit next time.
Okay.
That kind of yeah. So they're just minor UI that you can improve on as you improve on the application, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
But besides that, yeah, always make sure your texts are legible. I think you segmented things really well. Things that are related to jollof rice are in one place. Another thing that is related to paper soup is in one place. Just can you scroll down? Yeah. So
This
I think
thing.
yeah, they recommended as well. The support page was the last thing I wanted to even point point out.
So how I
Because
got there before. Look at this search.
You had to add
It's
to
not
cart.
link. Okay, add to carts. Well, definitely, I'm sure we've noted the prototype glitch there for support. Because we're not supposed to go to notifications to access support, but
Yeah.
this is support page.
I didn't want to sound like a broken record by saying your prototypes are going to be shared with your stakeholders, so you have to make sure they are not frustrated. You get like
Okay.
yeah, there's that. Yeah.
Okay.
So for the
Okay.
support part, it looks like your support is doubling as a settings page as well. So I don't think in your support you should be saying things like login password. You get like login password doesn't even sound descriptive enough to explain what that button does. Like, am I changing my password or what exactly am I doing? And there's add card as well. So if I'm doing support, let me do support. You get like if I'm
Okay.
doing settings kind of thing, like login should be in settings. Like your password for settings would be sorry, your password for your account should be in settings, and your add card should be in like your um, should be like your wallet part of your settings or something. You get? So yeah, so don't be putting things in places that customers know they're expecting them to be. Yeah, it can cause some kind of disparity. Yeah, but that's all. All in all, I think everything is really nice, really. So
Okay, thank you so
if I'm
much.
if I'm to list out everything, is number one, it's the images. Like stick to one set of images unless you intend to go with that direction of illustrations and images. And number two was the typography, make it like legible on some parts. If it's important, then let me see it properly. Okay. Especially if it will like affect my decision process. Yeah, then number three was the support page. Don't combine things that are annoying a page to another thing that is not a page. Yeah. Number four was the prototype, but that's already. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. Great job. So next up is Team Pixel. So very fast, we'll be presenting that now. So while we're doing that, Pixel, just give us 1 minute summary of your application and call it a night.
Then
Yes, we can. Go on.
okay, good evening everyone. So the name of I'm Messi representing Temptation and we are working on an online food delivery restaurant that is user centric and focuses on the users. We discovered that most users complained about the slow delivery time and slow responses from the customer support service, and they also had difficulty while navigating through the app. So they wanted to just get their own. That was what we did. So the screen that is displaying is the onboarding screen. Yes, and we can click on the get started. Sign in
Okay. Should we sign in or
your
sign up?
username and password. You can sign in, or you can sign up on Google, your Facebook account, or if you are using an iPhone, you can sign in. You can click on sign up. Yes. So you input your name, your email address, your phone number, and your password. And you can also sign in. And you can click on the home screen, and then you can enable your location, and you can do that later. So for the home screen, we have the food menu, we have nearby restaurants, we have specialized categories. You can also customize your food. We have the filter, the notification bell, the icons that are beneath is the home icon, your favorite, any food or that you've added to favorites. You can go there, your cart, your order, and your profile. You can go to view all the menu. View all.
How do I click on menu? Okay, view all.
Yeah, you can go to view all. Yes, you have to view all. Yes. Then you can either go to cart or you customize your meal.
Okay. So guide me
You
through.
can either go to cart or customize your meal. Okay, so yeah, so if you want to customize your meal, let's say you order for um okay, like jollof rice and chicken, and maybe you want to add maybe something like salad, you can just come here, customize your meal. We also have a voice icon, so that if the person is too tired to type, the person can just use a voice note and to be put in the search bar, and the person will be able to search rather than just typing. And we have the ratings for the food so that the users will know what how good the food is from other people's ratings. You can go to cart. Yes, so this is the checkout. You have the amount of food that you ordered for by the right hand side, where you have plus two and minus two, so that you can choose the quantity of food that you want. You can go back to home screen. We've not done the checkout. You can go back to the screen, and this jollof rice, you can click on it.
Up here. Okay, here.
It-
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no, yeah, yes, on yeah. So this is the product listing screen. Just talking about the product. You can add your favorite icon. You can put it in your favorites. You can add to cart, and you can choose the amount of order that you want. Maybe it's one plate or two plates. And the ratings are also there. And there's a short note on or a short review on the food. You and you can go back.
Okay. Are we good? Are there other features in the app?
No, I'm not yet done for now. Not that pictures.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. Over to
No.
you today.
Yeah, this is TPK. Um, I can't see your screen anymore. Um, but I guess it's basically because of time. But
Hmm.
Timpix, I really liked your design as well. I think especially for the um, when you are customizing your meal, the part where you said you can use um, the mic button to input, like give input for the type of food that you want, and it's very nice to have a design that is inclusive as well. By inclusive is like catering for people that probably have issues with typing, so you can just give them that option to like talk and still be able to use your application. Very nice, actually. It's very, very nice. But people don't really put that into consideration when they're designing, especially Nigerians, because we don't really send people that cannot use the application like that. So yeah, but that's very nice. And I think for the food menu, there's something about your padding in the food menu. You can see the parts where you have your fried rice, your FOB roll and stuff. It kind of looks choked up, you get. So when you're designing, you have to design for scale, and scale can be in different aspects. You get scale in the sense that what what happens if the price of my food is like longer than the space I've provided for it. You get what will happen? Like if your food price was like let me say 200K now. I'm not saying your food price can be 200K. Just imagine you get your food was like 200K. It won't be able to fit into the space that you created for it. Yeah, you get that kind of thing. Same with the name of the food as well. It will end up looking choked up. But there are ways you can fix it though. You can end up truncating the text. But you won't want to truncate something like prices, yes, because prices is important, that kind of thing. Unless you've done your research, like the prices of food don't exactly go beyond 10,000 naira or four figures or something like that, then you can leave it like this. If the research states that your numbers cannot be put up, because then you should be fine. Yeah, but besides that, I think it's a really good job. Just besides the padding issue, I think you also have that legibility issue with your text. The text for the address for your restaurant, yeah, is a bit tiny, so you can also try to like pump that up a bit. Yeah. That's
Okay,
that's
sir. Okay, sir. Thank you so much for the feedback.
yeah. This as well. Funny enough, I noticed this as well. Whenever you have a lot of text, try to use left alignment for your text. When the text is too much, like you can avoid middle like center alignment. Center alignment makes it harder to read. It's not really encouraging to read because of the center aligned narration. But if the text is like just one or
Okay,
two
sir.
lines, and leave it as centered, but make it left aligned. This is a lot of text.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hello? I think she can be unmuted.
Okay. Okay, are we done? If there's any feedback from me on that, I will just say, just like Jide said, the size of the text, which is very important, but important information like the buttons, the pricing, then maybe I'll just chip in a bit of contrast because I noticed the product information page there was gray and then you have yellow and red. White might have been a better option so that it's easy to read like the different elements and buttons on the page. So I think with that being said, we're done for today. So we'll be meeting again on Wednesday. We'll have another guest. You guys did amazing. I mean, I've seen amazing designs. Keep it up. For the beginners, you guys have wowed us in different ways. And I'm proud of each and every one of you. So keep it up. Our time is fast spent, so I'm just rounding off right now. So for that, Shade, do you have one or two things to say?
I think this platform is really, really nice actually. Like I don't think I would have had the mind to join this kind of thing when I was starting out, sha, but because you guys would have probably fainted if you saw my design at the beginning. But yeah, it's really nice that encouraged to represent your designs to like hundreds of people, get feedback. It's really nice actually. So kudos.
I think that should encourage us that it doesn't go on.
Yeah,
So sorry, we lost you. You
yeah.
can quickly explain.
I was referring to when you have a lot of text, like you're trying to explain something, when you have a lot of text, you use left aligned, like you align your text to the left, not the center. When you put it to the center, it looks fuzzy, it doesn't look straight. So it makes it difficult to read. Like you'll see it and you'll not be encouraged to read it. That's what I'm trying to say. But if it's just like a short line, like a short description, you can leave it as center aligned. But if it's a lot of text, just leave it as left aligned. If you have any other question, you can ask me. Hopefully, I answered your question properly.
Okay. All right. Okay, so thank you all so much. Thank you so much, GD. It's an amazing time we had. Thank you so much for the feedback. Thank you so much for Lashade. Thank you to each and every one of our presenters. You guys did awesome. Thank you to the team. I wish you all an awesome night. Keep going, keep moving. I'm rooting for you. Good night and God bless you.
Bye.
Bye.